Hey, Crow. Like candy. I can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me. Like candy. I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just run your tongue. It's starting now. It's the same feeling I always seem to get about you. There's no mistaking. I feel it taking. I got to forget about you. Oh. Hey, it's starting now. It's starting now. Bro, it's starting now. My eyes roll in my head. I toss and turn in my back. In the morning when I think about you. Yes, I do. Simply put, you're the reason why. Even though I will shy. I have to know my best for you. Anything I do. Hey. Cause you affect me, fascinate me. I've been waiting for the things that you do. Oh, sweet, sweet, you're taking my time. It's all right. Oh. Look real nice. That's a candy. Giving me a hard time, baby. It's the kind I like. That hard, that bitch is going. In a special way, surprise package on a bright, clear Sunday day. So good. Strawberry, raspberry, almost good fruit. Violets and gumdrops, that's what you'll say. Made. Oh, sweet candy. Hey, hey. Candy. Candy. Y'all say candy. Oh, me. You be like, get this. Hey, hey. Hey. It's like Sunday. That is a 1986 jam. It's 2023. And I go the fuck off the dog. I be like, wait, this is Just Got Paid by Dirty Kim? It's hey. Good morning, crew. Oh, the crew needs to talk. We gotta have a conversation. I said the crew, we need to have a conversation. I know we were all in the building for everything last night. Okay. And just like James, Bitch, I had two notes going. I had the burgers and fries, and I had the Halloween costume. Bitch, I got some notes. And then on top of that, I was over here like, now, newbie, I know you already see what I'm seeing. Taking notes. You know, newbie's like, what? Bitch, crew. First of all, shout out to the crew. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the subscribers. Thank y'all for coming back. We got a titty chat about what we saw last night. Yo, I automatically assumed it was gonna be something totally different. Listen, I was so like geeked about Vanessa's competition and Pizarro's competition. King Roman and the crew, we supported both competitions. We cash at both competitions. We wish them both good luck. We was in both chats. I'm representing for the crew. And we was like that. I was like, Ness, hey, are we able to plug our little fashion show over here? She was like, oh yeah, just remind me. And I'm watching the show. I'm like, no, I ain't not yet. No, girl, go ahead. Not right now. I'm all right. I'm like, no, that's not right now. Shit. And then Pizarro was just doing her thing over there, and I was sitting back watching Pizarro's show. And I ain't gonna no shade, Pizarro, no shade. But I was definitely, baby, watching to see what you was gonna say. If you was gonna like allude to Ness, you and Bree. Now, for the sake of this live, I'm not going after Bree. I'm not attacking Bree. I'm just analyzing the show, both competitions. So if you feel like I'm not at all. So I was sitting there watching. I'm just like, let me. Ooh, man, she said what? It didn't help. I'm on the phone, and so we watching both shows. Every time something happened, turn over to. Did you see that? So we got to get into it today. So shout out to the motherfucking crew. Thank y'all for being here with me this morning. I know y'all saw exactly what I saw. Kings Mina, good morning, babes. I see the beef sector streets are going to be on fire today. No, the only thing that's going to be on fire, honey, the only thing that's going to be on fire is somebody cash app. Okay. I am so mad that Voodoo won a competition. Like, here's the thing. If anybody wins your competition, I don't care what the second or third is. Your winner should absolutely 100% take home the prize first. You get the big bill out the way. That's budgeting 101. That's actually managing your money well 101. You got four bills. You got your rent, you got your light bill, your water bill, and your cell phone bill. Which one costs the most? It's your rent. So let's knock that out the way because the smaller bills, we probably can get to those a lot quicker, maybe in a shorter amount of time than piling on. I'm not gonna take care of the big bill, and then next month I'm not gonna take care of the. I'm sitting thinking like, no, pay him. I'm like, oh, so Voodoo. First of all, Voodoo, great job, all contestants. Shout out to Voodoo. I was just like, I would have been livid. And no shade to Ness. We're just gonna analyze what happened. We got to talk about it, sweetheart. And I know you good for dragon, so I'll be up to the challenge too. So we just gonna talk about it. And this is no shade to you at all. I'm actually that feel like, we win some, we lose some, but we here to fight another day. And that we just gotta talk about some things. So I know people probably gonna be shading you as hell, talking mad cash shit to you. I'm gonna be talking some shit, but I'm also gonna be talking about like, yo, what could we done better? And like how you can come back from this shit. Cause if I know anything about the motherfucking beef sector, girl, you can fuck up and fuck up. You can damn near send somebody money for a car and they don't get the car and people still fuck with that person. So with my thing to you is you gotta come back. You gotta apologize to your subscribers. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Everybody that put it on your pot, you owe it to them. And I'm not being bossy. I'm not being none of that shit. Because if it was me, first thing I'd have fired this live. Crew. Baby, I don't know what happened. You gotta fall on the sword of your subscribers. You got to. I ain't even no way to fake that shit or make that shit. You just gotta go live and girl, get to going for the subscribers. Your first sentence shouldn't be dragging nobody. Not Bree, not Pizarro, not his heat, not nobody. It should be straight to them subbies. I'm this is how we gonna talk about it over here. It should definitely be for your subbies. You owe them that. Like I saw some of your subscribers in comments and in the chat, like, oh my God. And as a content creator with subscribers, I just was like, oh my god, they gotta be so embarrassed. They gotta feel like, damn. And we gotta talk about it. Those are the things that you won't want to talk about. But yeah, they felt like shit. And you just dipped on us. I'm sitting here thinking that maybe it's my phone. I done ran upstairs, like, maybe it's my damn phone, get some signal. It just kept repeating the last line. I said, ain't this about a motherfucker? Voodoo ain't even get his money. Here I go. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe. At least we can see who all donated to the pot. And then in the future, maybe we can just pay everybody back who supported the go. I'm just trying to think of ways we could get it popping for you, Voodoo. I really was. Voodoo, you better know I was. Bobby, hey boo, Will, you still got up? You're a tough cookie for that poor Voodoo. I was there to support him, and he won't. And one, I don't know who Ness is, but that was a mess. Naries, what up? Oxy 805. Me and you both was like, you see this? What is going on? King Chaos, what's up? And shout out to all the members, Naries. Voodoo, what up? Miss LA, good morning, everyone. And King Romanos, what did I come home to last night, baby? What did we all come home to? Now, in us saying this, that's not taken away from anyone's costume. I felt like we're going to get to that. I felt like every fucking contestant did a good job. You know why? Because different from cooking, you don't have to worry about how you look. Despite what the judges sometimes say, you look like this, look like that. But when you're in a challenge where it's all about your appearance, so much shit can go wrong. Sometimes when, like, one of the contestants was not even ready to go. She was still preparing herself, and the camera was on her, and she was just like that kind of stuff. You can get by on a cooking challenge. A camera slip on you and shit. You can be like, oh, okay, not me, go to the next person. But when you're in a competition, it sort of just be like, damn. So I felt all of that, and I'm like, ooh. So newbie, note number one: it is a must to do a dress rehearsal when you're doing a challenge that requires people to show them physical selves. It is, and I'm not saying with contestants, but for me and you to run through the show, like we got people up there. Okay, who's next? All right, we pulling them down. We put the next person up. Who next? Subbies, can y'all come up here and just place hold for some people real quick? All right, who next? It's worth that, y'all. If you're gonna put these competitions on and you want to get a big pot and you want people to celebrate it, it's worth the rehearsal. Now I don't know what your schedule was. You could have been busy, but I'm saying moving forward for anyone doing a competition that requires people to dress up, even Shush Trish, a dress rehearsal would have helped you out. You'd have known who was gonna be in the show and who wasn't, and you'd have been able to format. So that's takeaway number one. Everybody that's doing these challenges, takeaway number one. It is a must that you and your co-host and some of your judges do a walkthrough if it's a physical. Cooking is different, but when it's physical, because you have a little bit of time to fuck up somebody's presentation. I felt bad for Voodoo. I felt bad for Lovely Love. I mean, I really felt bad for Lovely Love. She was just, let's move on. Because Lovely Love, I fucks with Lovely Love. Okay. But Lovely Love, you girl, I would have, 3 words, a hot mess. Not Ness. Hey Bobby, her name is Ness, no mess of it all. Still rising. Good morning. Hey Miss Toby, Cynthia. Good morning, Brick Girl. My boo. December baby, what's up? Good morning. You too. Thank you for coming through. Nicole Goddess. Good morning. We feeling. I am. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I am. I did some work this morning too. I sent a whole bunch of emails. So yeah, I've been up and at 'em. Hey Tracy, Miss Rag, what's up? I had to go see my LL Cool J in concert. Came home, baby. Listen, it was something. It was something going on. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. Hey, Risa. I'm going in the clouds. Miss Baker, good morning to you. I'm catching up on everything this morning. Listen, I'm about to give y'all a good little rundown. Hey, boo. Shout out to the Miss O. The queen is here. Okay. The Miss O, shout out to you. And I was saying something this morning to myself. I said, you know what? I do believe that when we did that first competition where it was just bake your favorite dish or your best bomb dish, and it was less rules, but it was just, I don't know what about that was just, it went off. Maybe it was because it was the first one and we all were new at it, and it was just, but it went off. And so shout out to you for that too. You and Pazar. Brown Sugar, good morning, babe. Yes, that's my jam. Okay, we had to get it right. I've started my day and have to be in the clouds, but now I will catch the replay. Thank you, Risa. I always appreciate you. You know I do. Sonia J, good morning. Good morning. Sipping Socialite. What up, my fellow Libra? Yes. Slow. You got to. You got to. Now listen. Hey, Triple Red X in chat. Where you see Triple Red X at? Because I saw this and I said, now where she see Triple Red X at? While we on this, so I saw Triple Red X last night. You know I had a lot of notes, bitch. I was over here. My pen was hitting this paper like, bitch, I was over there. First of all, you know I'm not a hating ass bitch, but Triple Weird X, boy, you are thick in the back, honey, and you know how Roman is. Same when I saw Rodney, I was like, damn, okay, you can stand up one more fucking. I was trying not to be in the chat on some thought shit. I was like, no, I'm gonna let this nigga know I'm still mean mugging you because you can see my comment. You know you got me blocked. You can see my comments while you sitting up there, so I ain't giving you no press. But bitch, why y'all wasn't telling that nigga to stand the fuck up and turn around and face the wall? The wall, Triple Red X. The wall. Bitch, can he do the costume again and come up and just turn around? He was stacked. Bro was stacked. I was definitely impressed. I was like, I cannot like you, but damn, okay, you looking heavy. Mr. PB. Oh, I got a whole new set of jokes for you now. I said, if this ain't the thickness of it all, shout out to you, sir. Now, you know, I still will drag your fucking ass. But let me tell you, shout out to you. Shout out to Kimmy. Shout out to y'all for holding that shit down so fucking professional. So, like, it wasn't about y'all. And, like, you, like, Kimmy, my truce was with, MU. I'm taking my truce back. I'm still nice to her. We still cool. I don't even think we need a truce anymore. I think I'm gonna slide it over here to you, just Kimmy. Just Kimmy, I was so fucking impressed by how you were able to say, like, yeah, we lost a judge, but we're gonna continue and move on like this is nothing else. Let's go. That's who y'all need on y'all side when y'all doing these competitions. I'm sitting here, well, I'm looking at my judges like, okay, oh, we good. We covered. We covered. We covered. I'm like, damn, yo, you know, I can put my little nuts to the side, beating on my chest. I can put that shit to the side. Both you two motherfuckers deserve some love on that shit. Word is bond. Great job, great sportsmanship, great being a co-host. All day fucking long. I don't know. She couldn't. She did choose the right two. Okay. Now Jay Wilson, J Wilson. Jay Wilson, I think you did a great job judging. I felt like you were honest, open, all of those good things. I felt like it was all of those good things. But I was like, damn, Jay Wilson left. I was shocked about that. I didn't think Jay Wilson would just drop on Ness, but he said, we finna do this on my dime. I got the credibility clock is ticking, girl. We down at 10%. I can't go to 9. I got to get the fuck up out of here. Now, when they were saying like somebody left, I assumed that was VS. Because VS, from the minute she walked into being a judge, her face was, yes, I don't want to be here. And you could tell Ness was, and as a person who's put on and been in a competition and had the girl, I saw it. I could see it when it happened. I had to do the same thing. Trust me, you ain't the only one. I had them a lot of shit. Them running back shows, bitch. So when you were introducing her and some of my judges, you know, she didn't even want to be here. But after they did me like that, you was doing all that setup, blowing her up, giving her all that props. And as you were doing it, her face never changed. This was VS the whole time. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be some shit. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, does she not fuck with Ness? This is the optics. I'm saying like, damn, she ain't even giving like, oh, you know, we about to have fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was just like, I said, okay. All right, let's go. So we got Chew, we got okay, this mixture is cute to me. So, VS just she dips and dips after she basically I can't even say it was judging the contestants. I felt like you was giving them a fucking 30-day performance review. Like it was your skills. It was like I was like, damn. Now this is where I got to dial back on Yusuf. Yusuf, I was giving you some. I was telling you you was going hard in the paint on the comps. No, you ain't got shit on VS. You might as well go. You ain't got shit on VS. I take it back from you and let me throw it over on the VS. VS was over there, baby. She was just like, now what is like? I thought D lit was lit. What is this? You ain't gonna have it in the background. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, your opinion, got it. So it was just funny, interesting. She called herself dropping too. So it was interesting. And I say all of that to go back to this Triple Red X and Kimmy. They did a great job hosting it. They did a great job setting it down. And I'm still gonna drag his motherfucking ass. I'm not going to drag Kimmy. I think Kimmy did a great job. And Kimmy, my truth is on the table, honey. We need to just go ahead and because we got a lot more in common than you think we do. But that's for another day. But yeah, and so let me go ahead and say this because I'm a real motherfucking G. I was like, yeah, this old paraplegic ass nigga. All he do is sit in a wheelchair all day, and then all you see him doing is standing up, showing ass, just standing up. I said, and I'm just in the chat dying on the phone. I'm like, you see him? This is the way he's trying to. I can stand up. I got legs, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm just over here. This is a new joke now. I'm trying. Here go Dwayne. I'm in the chat trying to be low key with my shade and shit. Here go Dwayne. I said Dwayne. Let me be me. Let me be me. Your costume, Triple Red X, went perfect with you. That was all day. You get an A+ for that. Oh yeah. It made sense from the hair to the look, bitch. All of that dropping and drooping. I didn't see nothing unusual. I was like, well, damn, this look okay. You got an A for effort and an A for imitation, bitch. Because I was like, this is on spot. So you cool. Like I said, I'll still drag your ass, but I think you did a great job holding it down. She couldn't have picked two other people to hold that shit down for her. Shout out to you for doing that shit. And that's all I got to say about that. So let's get into the competition, y'all. We got to get into the competition because y'all know I was just like James over there taking my note. I said, no, we not. And here I go watching the food competition, bitch. I was zoomed in all on uppity. Oh, I was all zoomed. I was like this. I was waiting for uppity to grab. She had gloves on, grabbing her seasonings and everything. I was waiting for her to touch the meat. I mean, I must have did this to everybody else on the screen so I could see I'm touch that meat. Go ahead. I pre-wrote on my message. Gloves to seasoning to meat, question mark. And I'm just sitting there like, go ahead, because I'm gonna hit enter. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. You do it. And she didn't. And I was like, well, damn it. I had to go and delete. Motherfucker. So I noticed a lot of people have learned from their mistakes. Y'all got these motherfuckers in the kitchen chefing it up. I'm looking at chat rep. I'm looking at her now. Yeah, we're gonna get you uppity because you still. I didn't know if we was in a garage or your kitchen, but that's another conversation. I had to go back and watch Ness, and I was befuddled. Oh, we ain't even scratched the surface with Ness, baby. I wasn't ready for the results. King Rome, hey, lady Steph. I saw a cracked out competition. I was thoroughly entertained. Baby, I was entertained. Jill, hey boo, and I shared your stuff and shout out to you, and we gonna be up in there. And I'm working on something. You might see me just pop up. Okay. Red Ball did Bo, Sonia J, Valerie, what up, boo? What up? Now, okay, so we're not gonna lie and say it wasn't. Next competition was obviously way more entertaining, but not for the reasons it should have been. Let's just be honest. It started out we all was in there, bitch. I was in there. We all felt like we was in the fucking club, like, oh, what up, bitch? What up? Running into mother, what up? Then as it started going, bitch, it was like, wait a minute. Ness is filling her motherfucking drink. Baby, when Ness, y'all know I got clips and photos and stuff. When Ness popped out like this, I said, oh, this is going out attire. You know why I said that? I saw them leggings.
This reminded me of when we went out dressed up in costumes when I was in my younger days. I saw this outfit and I said, "Oh, look at this. Ness is popping. She about to go turn the town up tonight." And sure enough, she started saying that shit. I'm trying to go out and get my pussy licked. I said, "Oh shit." I said, "This shit is about to get lit because she trying to rush and we got more people." I said, "Okay, let's watch this shit." So it definitely was way more entertaining. And the other reason is because Pizarro's is pretty much at this point is a oiled machine. We know how it's gonna go when it comes to the food challenges on the spaceships. You're gonna get your contestants up there. You're gonna get some folks that's late. You're gonna get somebody that's gonna complain about they didn't have the ingredients. You always gonna have that one contestant that look like, can you cook? Have you ever been in your kitchen before? And brother, man, you know I love you down. You was sitting up here with me the other day. But honest, bro, you was giving MUTs throughout that whole kitchen. I'm over here, I'm putting my hands out like I'm holding a dish because I'm afraid you finna tip it. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta grip the bottom. Hold the plate, man. Hold it. Hold the plate. But we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. So it was definitely, but let me say I knew that Pizarro's show was gonna be okay. Obviously it wasn't, she was gonna be cursing nobody out in her chat. Obviously it wasn't gonna go that way. So I think we all were assured. We really went over the nest because it was her first time. We never saw. She knew. Let's see what's going on. What's happening? What's going on? And that was the draw. You're new. It was a fresh new thing, new idea. It's $1,000 pot. You got VS, Kimmy, and Jay Wilson and Triple Red X as your judge. Bitch, let's come see this. So for all the right reasons, we all went over there to see what was going on. But little did we know. And to be honest with you, me putting this fashion contest on, I literally am trying to see like how are people doing their shit, like what's going on. And I'm hearing they all planned out. We're gonna do this round, we're gonna do that. I'm over here like, you see this shit, right? We need to do that too. And we need to make sure we do. That's how I am. I really am. I'll be like, where are the lessons? But it was like it didn't even last long enough to get past the first contestant. Voodoo showed up and he just started moving. And we just looking like, what's going on? Because I think it was supposed to be music. So took him off big screen to put her and him on screen so she could play music, which it did fuck it up. Because even I went back to go and see it to get like a screen grab for some of these clips. And it was just like you couldn't see him in full effect. You saw him in a small screen. And we all in the chat like, girl, you know you can put him on big screen and talk in the background. Like, what are we doing, Ness? What are we doing? What are we doing, Ness? At the very least, you could have made him big and put you on the side. We saw you do that before. None of that. And so I'm like, okay. So Voodoo was just like, you know what? Okay. Finally, she gets some music for Voodoo with the two screens. And he's doing his thing. And we kind of like, okay, because, for us, the crew and folks who go for Voodoo, we go, okay, Voodoo. He up there. And she was up there getting it. 2 minutes passed. And Voodoo was up there getting that shit, bitch. 3 minutes passed. And Voodoo was up there getting that shit, bitch. 4 minutes passed. And Voodoo started repeating the same moves. Voodoo started repeating them same motherfucking moves. Voodoo was out there. Voodoo was like, well, shit. Eventually, he backed up on us like, okay, well, now what? He went back into it. I said, this man is tired. He want a drink. And we just like, everybody in the chat, and in Voodoo, again, no shade to you. It wasn't about you. At that point, it had nothing to do with you. It was all about, okay, does she know that it's time? It's time. You can do someone too much. It's time. I'm like, oh my God, it's time. It's time. So poor Voodoo, good for sportsmanship. She pulled him back. Then here comes Triple Red X, Geek Squad to the rescue. So he bring his ass up there. You can put someone else up there while you like in the back so they can hear your music. Yeah, all you gotta do is just yeah. All you gotta do is touch the side. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my God, dress rehearsal. Newbie, when I tell you We gonna be on your live. Just people just looking, girl. Put me on big. Take me off. Put me in the back. Sound. Let's get it. We finna do all of that. Not because I think it's like I'm trying too hard, but because I think we deserve it if we're gonna ask people to donate to our pot. Like if you gonna give to the pot and support the contestants, and we got contestants. I mean, shit, y'all. We got Kenola now. Like shout out to motherfucking Kenola. Don't know how we doing this, but yeah. Um, we gotta make sure we give them what they came to see. You know what I'm saying? So I was taking notes. I was like, okay, I hope Nubia, I hope you know how to make somebody in the big screen put them down. That's gonna be our first thing. We're gonna run right through that. We go, oh yeah. um, and so let me see. What up, Valerie? I'm pulling a Tracy. Tracy be so far behind her comments, y'all. I'll be like, Tracy, I said one. She asked, did y'all put numbers in the chat? I said one. Did y'all put numbers in the chat? Pank Del Troll, what up? I want my twin to be paid. I do too. I do too. Good morning, Mia. Miss Toby, he didn't get his money. No, surely didn't. That was Shelly, dumbass, telling her to do that. Don't do that. Shelly, Shelly came through at the end and was trying to be very, very much so like, and I don't even think it was so much that she hit the when she was sitting on the panel. If some of you all were paying attention to all these community walls and everything that's going on, Shelly was in the back chat telling her, girl, this is not how you want to do this show. Girl, this is not like, just wrap this shit up, girl. Let's move it on. Another person you want to come and just give you some real tea. Like, hit that back chat and start telling me. But she wasn't paying attention to her back chat at all. At all. At all. Good morning, Roxy. Sophisticated misbehavior. What up? She was trying to run off with the money. We're going to talk about that. Because, see, here's the question. People are saying, did she try to run off with the money or did she even have the money? Those were the questions. Okay. I didn't ask the questions. To be frank with you, because I'm doing a contest and because I've been in other contests, I honestly, and y'all gonna say, Roman, damn, I really don't care. I don't. Because I have to make sure now that my shit is good. So I don't have the time to be thinking like, damn, did she really run off the back? But now for the moment, I was like, maybe she really didn't have that much in the pot. Was my first question. Like, maybe it really wasn't that much money in the pot. And then it became, well, maybe it was, and she trying to go out with it. That's how the questions came. To be honest with you, I didn't ask the questions. Do I care? No, I don't. Do I want Voodoo to be paid? Yeah, I kind of do. He was the winner. D lit, and who else came? Who else? They should have been the second and third to be paid on some real shit. Because I'm telling you now, if D lit would have won that competition and she didn't get paid, and number 2 and 3 got paid, what? We just dealing with Voodoo, who God bless his soul and his heart. Baby, I told somebody, I said I'd still been on that panel today. I'd have been hitting that motherfucking link. I'd have been striking everything. I'd have been mad. It'd have been a slap to my face that the second and third place got money over me. No, 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 no. And then it was so bad because we was on Spiller Boy's channel. Shady ass. Just shady. And I don't know who got up there. I don't know if it was, I think it was Bambi. But no, not Bambi. Girl. And they were telling us how they went to the store a couple times. They was shopping and I'm like, that has got to be bad. She didn't even get to get judged. Like, throw the whole fucking thing away. I felt so bad. I'm like, can you imagine somebody going out spending money for your competition and you just blow over them? I felt so bad. He should have been paid for, period. I mean, to me, pay your big bill first and chew away at your small ones as much as you can. It's easier to get those paid. It really is. That costume challenge was a fly. It was. Yes, shout out to Voodoo. I hope he gets what's due to him. I do too. It was a shit show and I was laughing. It's all shade. All shade. Voodoo shouldn't have had to wait for his money. No, no, he shouldn't have. Ness ain't gonna live this down. I just hope she apologizes. She gonna attack everybody that has something to say about it, and that's fine. That's the nature of the sector. But you have to acknowledge your moderators, your subscribers, your supporters, your contestants, people who are a part of this. Those have to be a part of your first immediate statement. You can't come out here bashing everybody. We didn't fuck it up. We just came to watch. And it sucked that you were focused so much on Brianna and Pizarro. Because let me tell you, as I have both my iPad and my laptop watching both, Brianna, Pizarro, Yaya, and RNY TV had not mentioned, had not thought about you, had not none of that. The chat was in there dropping little shit. The chat was like, look at what's going on, all of that shit. Yeah, I did see a couple of those. But the panel, because I'm telling you, I was specifically looking at Brianna as, what's she gonna say? What you got to say? You know, you always got some slick to say, some innuendo, girl. What you got to say? Not a motherfucking thing. She actually was very engaging with the contestants up there, just smiling all in the camera. Oh, what's that? I've never heard of garlic paste before. What's that? I'm like, look at her. Now you asking questions, honey. Okay, it's cute. She showed her. Again, no hate. She definitely did good. Pizarro, you had a good lineup up there. No fucking shade at all thrown. I can't on this one. I'd be a fucking hater if I threw some shade. Brianna, you did good. You was up there. You held the show. You was doing you good. I still, if I get a second, will, hit that gas. But I think you did a fucking good job. I really do. You was with your camera on, and I think RNYTV. I just love your compassion. I love that empathy layer you have to yourself. I love what you was telling Honest Bro. See, I was watching both shows, so for you to let them get to you, and they had their own thing going on, like they literally were talking amongst themselves, doing their own fucking thing. And hold up, before I go on, can y'all please hit that motherfucking like button for me? Please give me a little love this morning. All I'm asking is for a little like. Thank you. And so I'm like, they ain't saying a motherfucking thing about you. They watching their whole show. They paying attention to their whole fucking show. They doing their own fucking thing. And for a minute, Ness had her own thing going on. We had a flow. We was laughing at the judges. It was boxed. It was contained. But for some reason, she just wanted to stick at Bree. She wanted to stick at Pizarro. She felt she had the numbers. She had the likes. We were in the building. She was getting super chats. I can't even see the super chats, but thank y'all. We were there. But for some reason, it was first started with Triple Red X. I don't know why. Oh, Kimmy, I don't know why you ever sat next when you were introducing your judge. As you were introducing your judge, Kimmy, you had to give somebody else shine during her introduction. You introducing Kimmy, and you was like, you literally was like, I don't, and girl, I just could never understand how you could be friends with somebody so fat. And I'm just like, and even Kimmy face was like, she did her eyes a little bit like, I said, damn. That's you showed your slip, girl. It shows how much they get to you. It shows that they get to you more than we actually thought. Because they wasn't saying shit over there. Now after the shows, yeah, y'all both was gonna talk shit. But damn, during the show, that's why I gave Pizarro credit because she was solid through her whole show. I was watching you, Pizarro. I was on that ass. I was watching. I'm like, what you? Ooh, ooh, this. Ooh. Nope, solid. And I know she was nervous, and I could tell she was just like anxious. Like, is this gonna go well? Are my numbers gonna be good? Like, and despite you having lower numbers than yours, your show went well. The fact you stuck to your script, the fact that even though you were being shady doing it on the same time frame, you stuck that shit up. You gonna be man enough to say I'm gonna do this shit. You gotta be man enough to walk that shit through, which is the reason why I like some of the ways of Jay Wilson because he walks his shit through. And I just saw you walk your shit through, and you get props from me for that. You do, despite her having 1.6 in the chat. You got props for that. I was proud. You know what it does to people like me? It made me feel like, damn, okay, so if I want to do something and there's a bigger content creator and they go live and they even got more numbers, still hold your shit down. Because you never know what the fuck may just happen. I never thought about it that way. You never know bigger numbers, what might happen. You never fucking know. And so for that, for a lot of people watching, definitely shout out. Kudos for that. You definitely, I was like, oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. You got my respect. Hey, Key, first time typing in the chat. I'm certain you'll give honesty. Of course. Ness will bounce back. And that's the thing. That's what this live is about. Talking about it and being able to say, okay, here's the lesson. First lesson, when you do this again, dress rehearsal. Because you have contestants and it's a dressing competition. So you have little room and error for time mistakes. It isn't a food challenge. See, food challenge and time mistakes, it doesn't matter. We're not basing it on your physical appearance. We're basing it on your how your meal looked after you cooked it. You can always, okay, I fucked that powder. Let me go get another powder. You fuck yourself up on camera and try to undo it, it's a whole nother ball of wax. And so all I'm saying is, girl, dust your shoulders off, get back up. Let's talk about some of these mistakes because some of us don't want to look at our mistakes. We don't want to hear them. And you probably don't want to listen to a lot of people trashing you. I'm not trying to trash you, but I definitely want to walk you through like that first incident of you um not being able to make voodoo on the big screen and you were in the back. Yeah, that was on you. That was on you. That was on nobody else, baby. That was on you. You should have known how to do all of that. That should have been in the thought process. Introducing your judge, Kimmy, had nothing to do with Brianna. Nothing to do with Brianna. And God forbid I am a judge on somebody's competition and part of my introduction is somebody I don't fuck with. It's like, damn, I don't want that bitch name following me all the time. Every time I go where, oh, he don't, what are we doing? All of that it started your show in a very beef sector manner. It really did. It was really, and we with the shits and shit, and you definitely provide the shits nest. And it's okay to have some of the shits, because for each of these competitions, we're gonna have some shits. Uppity is always some shits for these competitions. Shout out to Uppity, no shade, no tea at all. But girl, you bring the mess when it comes to these competitions. But you can get to a point where it's too much. Like you going too hard to try to prove to Bree and Pizarro. You doing too much. Then you started cursing the chat out because we were like, girl, it's time to move on. Why are you still got voodoo up here? And take it from someone who has cursed their motherfucking chat out. Okay? Sorry again. But take it from somebody who has cursed their chat out. When you go back to look at this, girl, it's gonna be a nasty feeling. Because some of them same people, when you're saying that shit as the chat is scrolling, you're seeing your faves right there. And it's like, damn, as I'm saying this, it's literally coming out their mouth. My faves are seeing this. And you need all that support. Thank God it was a bounce back for me. But you was just japping, baby. I'm looking at Femme Noir. She's like, and Femme go hard for you. I'm like, she was just like disturbed. And rightfully so, because all of us we was like, you about to do this shit. Now, if you'd have did that and pulled it off better than Pizarro, you still would have got accolades. You still would have got shine. And Pizarro still would have got shine for carrying her shit through. You just would have had a better show. Unfortunately, we couldn't even get to that point. Out of love. I'm not saying this out of a negative way, but you got to hear this. If this was your fuck up, you can't come out here and say, they were antagonizing me. No, because you had the numbers, girl. And nobody supported the pot. No, you got some support. I was confused about the cash apps. I thought I was sitting here, but didn't know, because you can receive them, right? You know when somebody's sending you a cash app. You get it, right? Okay. So it should be easy to reciprocate. Like, all of that to me was just like dress rehearsal mistakes. Again, love, and I'm not trying to drag you, okay? You're going to get enough of that out in these streets. I'm just trying to tell you. And then this is the one moment. Now, everything I use over here is fair use for commentary, for understanding, comprehension, parody. But this was the moment, Ness. This was the one moment in your show when all the fuck hell broke loose. This, to me, see, you allow all your contestants to go, not all of them, some. And then you started getting to a point where you were letting contestants go and they weren't being judged by everyone. Then you got to the point where contestants were actually performing and you didn't give a fuck. You just wanted to drag. Shout out to this fair use protected. Ness, I hope you ain't on that flag and shit with me. I'm not on that flag and shit with you, but we got to talk about it. Y'all watch this clip.
I escaped from the beheading. And in retaliation, let me tell you what dear Time did. Time, as we call he, decided you should have died, you should have did your thing. But instead, I'm going to stick you at 6 o'clock in the evening. So here I am, and this is who I am. Now, right now, I got to go. Oh shoot, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. Oh my, and the Queen's horsemen are here. I have to go. Bye.
Okay, so I don't know why the fuck you interrupted what the fuck I had going on for that bullshit interlude, alphalude, whatever the fuck you thought it was. Bitch, I want you to know, ho, that bullshit that you did will never be respected or required, you idiot. Bitch, you wasted my time, ho. And I am not impressed by what the fuck you decided to give with the time that you had to waste. You deceptical, disgusting bitch. Black Swan, I am so sorry, my love. Go ahead, sweetheart. What you gotta say, my love?
Who you talking to?
Not you, the bitch that just left. Not you, the bitch that just left. Not you. Baby, let's see. I'm gonna be mad. So hold on. So let me just be very, very. Baby, let's see. I'm gonna be mad. So hold on. So let me just be very, very.
From
Hold up. Hold up. I'm sorry. This shit, I was
be respected or required.
I have to go. Here I am, and this is who I am. Now, right now, I got to go.
Oh, she in her skin. It's her skin.
I don't want to be late. Oh my.
So she get up to leave
and
her
the Queen's
skin.
horsemen are here. I have to go. Bye.
She couldn't even change her screen. Y'all. We'll go next.
Okay, so I don't know why the fuck you interrupted what the fuck I had going on for that bullshit interlude, alphalude, whatever the fuck you thought it was. Bitch, I want you to know, ho, that bullshit that you did will never be respected or required, you idiot. Bitch, you wasted my time, ho. And I am not impressed by what the fuck you decided to give with the time that you had to waste. You deceptical, disgusting bitch. Black Swan, I am so sorry, my love. Go ahead, sweetheart. What you gotta say, my love?
Who you talking to?
Not you, the bitch that just left. Not you.
Who the fuck
are you?
Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? Maybe I watched that shit. I watched that part like almost 20 times. She had to get some views off of me. Who the fuck you talking to? That shit had me rolling. Oh my god. Oh my god. I felt so bad for her. Her whole fucking demeanor changed. Her whole performance sort of went downhill from there. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Oh my god, Lamone. She was performing. I felt so bad for her. Now I gotta go back and watch the parts I skipped over. The way I am hollering, that was her other personality, out of control. And the thing was, she could have still saved all that energy, drag, right? Let Black Swan get down, take her name off, move her, and then you come up and say, "Hey, wait, what's going on?" It was just so I think she was looking at the chat and feeling like she was being attacked personally. Remember, it's not attacking you personally, they're attacking this production. When you close this shit off, you shouldn't feel personally attacked by this stuff. And I felt like you kept, like, if somebody said, "Girl, we're moving too slow," they ain't saying you're slow. We're just saying this shit is moving too slow. Let's move it along. Don't take it so personal. Again, same thing I said to Honest Row. You've been around for long enough. People gonna fuck with you because they're gonna fuck with you. Mistakes or not. Take your mistakes and just move it on. You know how many times we all done been live trying to play a video. The video don't fucking work. We're like, God damn it. Your Wi-Fi go low. Damn it. Your sound. You got to take those mistakes and just be like, all right, y'all, bear with me. Because the people that fuck with you going to stay around. You think all 1.6 is going to leave because hiccups in your show? We going to sit there and see the fucking mess. But it did. I don't think the people in your chat deserve to be cursed out. That's a lesson I had to learn. I learned my lesson. Something I'm never gonna do ever again. And I think it's in poor taste. Cause some of the same people that we cursing out in the chat be the ones still around from day one. Like, damn. I just felt like, God damn, and then your contestants. I'm like, whoa, baby, whoa. So now the contestants, okay. So I threw her in the pot because she definitely one that should have been a contestant. We had Lovely Love, and Lovely Love was supposed to be Lady Snoop. But baby, when VS got up there, VS said, I know you're not up here in a onesie, a skeleton onesie suit. What is this? What are you doing? And so Lovely Love did her performance, and it was to me, it was cool. It just it was the production. It was like we saw half your head. That's why I took a picture of this so we could see her makeup. Like she really did this. But we didn't see all of this during the show. We saw, it was so dark. This is a screen grab enhanced. We saw your suit, and that is a onesie that you go to bed in. Like you can sleep in that or go out for Halloween. So in terms of effort, I understood that. I think her presentation was cute. I think she moved. She had some stuff up in the background. I thought that was all cute. We had Voodoo. And I thought Voodoo was serving. He performed well beyond his time. He had a back set up. You know what I mean? He had the outfit and it matched the look. I can't think of the character name right now, but I saw a picture of it. And yeah, you did match to me. And I love this little glitter sparkling. So I enjoy his performance. We had Bambi, and Bambi was cute. What got me was the monologue. Because at first I thought she was talking about herself. And then I started listening. I'm like, oh, she talking about Jadon. Y'all just can't get enough of each other. So that was cute. The outfit was cute. I enjoyed that too. We had D Lit. Now D Lit was my personal favorite. I thought she had the presentation. I thought she was moving, and you know what? And it's because we don't see people like this in a normal light. So when you do see it, it's like, oh, look at you, little burlesque. I enjoyed her. I thought it was good. I thought I thought she was gonna win. I thought she was gonna win. And then we had Unk Girl, and she was Maleficent. And I thought her look was great. I love the costume until one of her horns just was like, nah, not today. I tried it, but you know what I'm saying, we just gonna chill out on this one. And so um yeah, I in terms of her performance, I would say you lost me on the performance. I liked everything else, but you lost me on the performance. Maybe it was too slow, or maybe by the time we got to you, I was just like, okay, pause on the show. What is going on here? Then you had other contestants, like I think Dr. Soapy was supposed to perform, and he didn't even get a chance to get into it. I'm like, wow. So for all of that, you definitely should have stuck around. You definitely should have stuck it through. Here was the judges, as you can see in the middle. VS, everybody saying she was coming up there as Kimmy. I didn't know that. Is that the gag? So her and Kimmy not cool? I thought her and Kimmy was cool, but you know what? It makes sense. VS is cool with MU now. Well, they buddy, so it makes sense. I see the play for play. I get it. I ain't a naive. Jay Wilson, this is what we need you to give us on November 11th, sir. You was up there looking all debonair. I said the lips was suckled, the beard was giving the ash I was supposed to give. I said he was looking good. I said, okay, I see you, sir. You didn't come to play with the girls. I get it. And again, like I said, I think Triple Red X costume fit him perfectly, child. You dead the fuck on, spot on, mask with the hair on it and all. Like I would be shocked if you walk around your house like that. If you just don't be going outside with the mask on, you probably comfortable. Let me stop. Y'all all did wonderful. They all did a great job. Um, they all did a great job. So we try to get ourselves through, y'all. We try to get ourselves through the fucking show, but we couldn't get through the show. You want to know why? Do y'all want to know why? Because the neighbors, the friend Esther and Nick and this other guy in the background, I mean, I felt like it was some money owed to somebody. Somebody wasn't leaving that motherfucking house until they got paid. And she was like, it was weird because she kept saying, no, so you don't want to be friends with me? I'm like, y'all just now finding this shit out. We just now coming live. Sunday evening to realize that certain people ain't friends with each other. Okay, this is different. This is a little different to me. All right. So the first, let me share this little soundbite with y'all real quick. See if I can pull it up. And if y'all didn't get a chance, go check the live out. You gotta hear it and see it for yourself. This shit was, it was. Do y'all hear it, baby? Y'all gotta, y'all gotta hear this. And Kimmy just shot. Kimmy up there. What the fuck? What in the hell? So we in the competition, and they're at the point where the judges are. We're trying to figure out, get Voodoo his money and what's going on. And all of a sudden, we get a little bit of this.
Hey. Okay, so Voodoo, you said $sign. I'm gonna do it while you telling me, Voodoo. Go ahead.
So we trying to figure out what's going on with the money.
It's BEX 1207. It's my name on the screen.
And anybody want to support him, send him his
and I got it in the back chat.
Listen, y'all.
And I got two emails.
You see, that's why y'all don't understand. I got Naomi, why are you talking to me like somebody's rushing you? Is somebody rushing you? Move.
I'm rushing.
Look at Kimmy. Look at Kimmy.
No, if I move, I'm leaving because you've been fucked up all night and you.
No. No, you and Nick. Oh, so you wanna make friends with my friend?
I'm not trying to make friends with your friend.
So why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you talking to me, Nick?
Because I was too scared to talk with you.
You should not be afraid to talk to me. You try. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I've been wanting to tell you this. Nigga ain't the one. Don't even play with him. Don't talk to him. Fuck him. Keep it that. He ain't the one. He ain't your friend.
This is not. No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And Naaman, where are you?
So a lot just went on. Shout out to Fair Use, Copyright Act, okay, parody commentary. A lot had just happened right there. We literally went from, so D-Lit, you just got this cash for the prize, but it don't go to you. Send the money back. D-Lit sent everything but her 15. That was the fee. And I don't blame her. I would have did the same damn thing. Hell yeah. Shit. That's the fee for my time and my patience and my effort. So then we get to that. Now we're at the point where we got to get Voodoo his money. Did you get it on your Cash App? Voodoo's like, something's going on with his Cash App, so send it to my sisters. So everybody in the chat at this point, girl, $BEX, okay, 1207. And then I'm fucked up that I remember his Cash App because we all in the chat, girl. You got Triple Red X. He got a whole fucking sign up there. Pay Voodoo. I said, well, you good for something. I mean, you good. You really are the squad. So this is where we're at. Out of nowhere, her friend, Naima, I'm about to go. Fuck this shit. You've been fucked up all night. I'm ready to go. That's situation one. Friend ready to go because you've been fucked up. We all knew you was fucked up, but friend who's physically there just confirmed it on live. Fucked up. So this should be a lesson. When you're doing shows like this, don't have your friends around. Nobody. Just plan a night where you're doing a contest with your people, unless it's your man, your nigga, but your friends who want to participate, all your homies sitting in the crib, none of that shit. It should be just you doing your thing, so you ain't got to worry about somebody jacking you, because that fucked your flow up. That turned into two other situations. From that, the friend telling you, you two fucked up, I'm about to go, led to us finding out that Nick been getting his ass beat. How? I'm just sitting here like, I'm counting this. I'm like, okay, so Nick getting his ass beat. I'm like, not this man literally just up here admitting that he's getting his ass beat. So the friend in the background, this other dude's like, that ain't your friend. That nigga ain't your friend. I'm telling you, I just heard him in the other room talking about you. Nick was in the other room talking about. Nick was like, look, I'm sick of this shit. She's drunk. He's beating my ass. I don't have my cat balls. I'm over this shit. In my mind, now Ness, I know I'm going to get dragged, and it's fine. It's how it goes. We'll figure it out. It sounded like you was in a boarding house. It sounded like you had roommates, multiple roommates, or you had multiple guests with you roommates with guests. It sounded like Nick maybe lived down in a room. It sounded like the other guy lived down in a room. And when you call them neighbors, because it's like, okay, bitch, what your cat bowl got to do with in this house? If that it's sitting outside, bitch, that ain't my problem. It sounds too close, like you were a part of it, like you knew what happened, why he got beat. Like it was just weird. I'm like, what damn? Why he can't go out? Why is the cat bowl your problem, girl? I'm over here like, can we worry about that another day? Who gives a fuck about his cat bowl? No shade, no shade. And then you got the friend that ain't your fucking friend. Blah, blah, blah. And here go Nick. And he beat my ass. And he threatened my wife. Well, bitch, why are you over here? What is going on? Did you invite them? Did you say, look, I'm having a costume party. Y'all come over. We finna make some money. Why were they there? I guess that's the biggest question. Like, why were they there? Why? Nick was totally out of place. He was worried. It sounded like he was sitting right up under you because dude was finna beat his ass. And he was trying to get in, and the dude was trying to tell Naima, like, I'm ready to go. I don't know what's going on. It was the weirdest shit, and it turned into all these other situations, all because of your people. You probably had no idea they were gonna act like that.
So then why didn't you tell me? Why you walking away? Why you telling me what's up?
Trying to be my dog.
Oh my God. Y'all, it's a lot going on. So Nick,
Nick ain't your friend, sis, I promise.
so Nick's not my friend.
Now,
that's basically the guy. Cat.
Oh my God. You see, oh my. Yo. What?
Watch out, cat.
Oh my God.
baby.
But y'all got me in between. Wow.
I wasn't.
Nick. See, he's telling me you're not my friend. And I'm literally having a costume contest on my YouTube channel, and your guys, y'all.
But why were they there, Ness? You wouldn't even have to ask that question, baby. Why were they there, baby? Why were they there? Why were they there? This is a YouTube channel costume contest. Why were they there? They fucked it up. Nick sound like we all in the chat like we sound like we listen to some domestic violence shit, bitch. A motherfucker was like, I don't even know if I need to push the gas, girl. What's going on? Bitch was talking about something. I'm recording this just for safety purposes. I'm like, what is going on? And Nick he literally said he got his ass beat on your live. Said that the dude said he wanted to R-word his wife on your live. We heard all of those things. God forbid something really does happen to Nick and his wife. And they go to court and say, yeah, we told her. She even did it on live. And we warned her that this was going to happen and it's on live. You all in this shit. I'd have hit the mute button so quick. Like, again, why were they there? I guess that's the only real question. Y'all got to go listen to the rest. That was at the 3-hour, 43-minute mark. And it was only about 15 more minutes left of the show to go. She wrapped the show up. And then she didn't even say bye or nothing. It was just like Kimmy and Triple Red X and Voodoo were up there waiting for her to send that Cash App and nothing. And she just totally dropped. And we're here. I don't know what the fuck went on. People are saying she was on a powder. People are saying she was drinking that brown liquor. One thing's for certain is we do know that she was definitely drinking some of that bourbon that she put on her community wall. And maybe that was it. She was drinking a lot earlier in the day. Maybe it was the drink. Who knows? But whatever it was, Ness, for your next competition, you can't be in that state of mind. You can't do none of that shit. You gotta chill, take it serious. This your brand. Like you always say, this is my brand. You protecting your brand. You protecting your brand, girl, and your subbies and all of that shit. I'm telling you from the side watching, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Meanwhile, you got Pizarro over here with her competition. You got Brianna, Fates, RNY TV. They over here judging the competition. This was Lady La. Lady La won the competition, and Lady La was looking good as fuck. I came in like, oh, Lady La gonna win. Like, yeah, she's gonna win. Not because of me saying she's gonna look good, because I saw her refrigerator when she opened that refrigerator door, and I saw the way I was like, oh yeah, that looked like somebody who be in that kitchen throwing the fuck down. So she won. Then we had who was this? Brooke. Brooke, this. Do y'all see it on the screen? And Brooke looked like, I say, a Shake Shack burger. Like, it looked really, really good. And I love the technique that she used for her meals. Like, I love the fact she got all this different coating and shit on it. And she had made another burger too. And this had like red and white onions. And then we had Chat Rep. And Chat Rep had made a burger, and she also had egg on hers. Hers looking good too as well. Honest Row, he made some chicken burgers or turkey burgers. Um, and so Honest Row pulled up. Honest Row, I want you to keep doing some more of these competitions, baby. It only goes up from here. It only goes up from here. Then we had Chat Rep. Chow. Chow, chow, chow. I be wanting to just be like fair to Chat Rep and have something pleasant to say. You got good sportsmanship. I love the fact that you was down when the camera first started on you. Your kitchen was clean, all of that good shit. Your counter was clean, your sink was clean. But I couldn't get past you had something in the corner of your kitchen. It looked like you had a whole tent in the corner of your kitchen. Um, yeah. So Chat Rep. I'm sorry, Uppity. Yeah, Uppity definitely got a it's cool. Yeah. I would say less if it was to me to do the judging. And that's how I felt about the competitions, y'all. I felt like how I titled it, little wins and big losses. The little win here was Pizarro. She had the less numbers, the less competitors, the less judges. A little win. And I'm telling you, it's always about your little wins. Everybody be thinking, I gotta do a big win, bitch. I gotta win. Nope. You gotta take your little wins in stride. And Pizarro, baby, you took your little wins in stride. You did that shit. Take this shit. Gloat, do all that shit. Yep, even for the little wins. Because if you'd have did this shit and pulled more numbers than her, you wouldn't have been. It would have been expected that you got a big win. So pull this little win. And I'm telling to anybody, your little wins work. And Ness, baby, this was a big ass loss. A big ass loss, baby. You had the most contestants. You had the most judges. You had the most people in your room. And you had the biggest pot, and you took the biggest L. Okay. This is what I call the true definition of little wins and big losses. And we done watched this shit in the beef sector fold live in front of our faces, y'all. Shout out to all the contestants. Lady La, Honest Roll, Uppity, Brooke, Chat Rep. Rico couldn't make it. Shout out to Lovely Love, Voodoo, Bambi, J Dunn, Demetria Lit, Unc Girl, Lady Tia, and Dr. Soapy. Shout out to Kimmy, Triple Red X, VS, and Jay Wilson. Shout out to all of y'all for participating and being down in these competitions. We need y'all support. We need y'all support. We need y'all love and all of that. Speaking of, y'all know we got a fashion contest coming up on November 11th, 23rd. It's going to be on Newbie's channel. Okay, I need y'all to come out and support these fellas. I need y'all to support us. Today we're gonna be putting they little flyer up with their Cash App on my community wall. I need y'all to support these men. We're not raising no pot right now. The pot is gonna be raised the night of the competition. Okay, it's gonna be 3 looks: professional, athletic, and your not athletic, activewear, and your going out attire wherever you go. Then we're gonna have a chat competition. So far, we have about 13 contestants, and I think we are having about 14 now. Trademark, Castro Cannon, Voodoo. Okay, shout out to motherfucking Voodoo. Chocolate Bay, Miles, Lincoln Berries, King Roman News, Rebel Sun, Rico DeBrat, Spill It Boy TV, Jay Wilson, Rico Reports, and Wiley. And so these are going to be all of our contestants. I really want y'all to come support us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. The judges will be announced next weekend on Newbie's channel. So make sure y'all are there. I'll share the link and all that good stuff. And then after that, we'll have a dress rehearsal run with our contestants and our judges on my channel so that everybody know the run through in a couple of weeks. So shout out to everybody and shout out to the fucking crew. That's how I felt about it, y'all. I had to keep it real. I don't even be caring about people dragging me for keeping it real. Like I had to keep it real. It was what it was. Definitely a little win. Definitely some big losses. Definitely some big ass fucking losses. Typically you have big wins with little losses. Nah, baby. Tables would definitely turn. Girl, Triple, he got the buns, honey. Did you see that? I said, now wait a minute. What? Still will get dragged. Mm-hmm. First of all, Shade Roman, that saw that 1200 pot and her feet. Oh gosh, he was dragging a wagon. Okay, dragging a wagon. I would think you two would get along. You two is like the most sensible CCs. It'll take some time. Well, it'll wash. It'll settle itself. It's not even him. It's really the association to who it is. For real, they were really awesome. Yes, they were. You got cakes, but let's see it with that mask off. Why? It's the mask. The mask is 15. The mask is 15. They will say it's time to retire that pilgrim shit. What? Let's be honest. VS left to VS said bye. But the whole gag was VS sat there the whole time with her face like this. I was like, damn, she mad. Kicked it off by saying she didn't even want to be here. She wasn't gonna do this, but after y'all was fucking with me, she's here. For her to be the first one to say, bitch, bye. I bet you anybody else trying to ask her to be a judge, y'all gonna pay attention. You gonna have your shit together. Ness was cussing VS. I'm pretty sure that's what that. Yeah, it was for VS. It was for VS. It wasn't for her, but it was just wrong timing. It was the wrong time. It was wrong time. I think VS is trying to start with Kimmy. We see it. Triple and Kimmy. Yeah, they held it down. Solo, and of course she is, and I hope Kimmy continues to ignore her. I watched Uncle James review first, then went and read ball back. I don't do the spaceship, but don't know nothing about that. Correct. I love me some Ness, but she definitely was giving more than just liquor. Liquor. I fell asleep. Who won the burgers? Lady La. She won 420. Okay, that's the white club girl attire. Yes, I enjoy that mess. It was definitely some. Hey, Simply Pink and Green. Good morning, Lady Steph. And make sure y'all hit that like button for me too. I see the drops didn't work. Style, all Honest Bro was sweet. Yeah, he was. He was a good. I felt like Honest Bro really did try his hardest. He was all a little nervous. I saw it. I thought Honest Bro did a good. Yeah, he did. He did. I mean, she been promoting it all this time, so people want to see what she bringing. Hell, even Craig made an appearance. Here you go, being shady. Ken, sorry I missed your message. Yes, I have some stuff I can wear. Bet. Shout out to Ken Nola. Thank you. Thank you. And I was like, Ken gotta be in this one. We've been trying to get you in a competition for the longest. Thank you, Ken. So I'm gonna reach out to you so I can get so I can get a picture so I can make you a plugger and put your Cash App and stuff out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I stopped watching my football game because I couldn't keep my eyes off of Ness's comp. That shit went crazy. I can't wait for your challenge. Man, this shit about to be crazy. I had plans to watch both. I was all in both. Surely was. That shit was, he was still going through. I was like, wait, I thought I heard stuff being knocked down. We all was sitting there with our phones like, hold the fuck up. What's this about to be? I definitely thought she was about to get rocking. At first, the person I felt was in fear and in danger of their life was Nick. Y'all heard what Nick was saying. Y'all heard it in Nick's voice. Nick was like, Nick said, say it one more time, Voodoo. Are they rushing you? Move. I'm rushing you. No, move. I'm rushing you. No, I'm leaving because you've been fucked up all night and you know. So right there, we all was like, hold up. Did Naima just get her ass beat? I know we all was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, wait, what? It definitely was given. Somebody got it last night. They was working on the slave shit. But they held that down. CEO, little boss lady, what up? What up, little Donna D? That's a good point. Yeah, it was. Tracy still be behind in the chat. She did that for years. I think I done got it from Tracy. Because look at me, I'm way behind. By the time Shelly came along, it was too late. The show was already a bust. Shelly be trying, yo. You got to give her credit. She be trying to help out as much as she can. As much as she can. Has Voodoo spoken on any of this shit? No. I think he a little bit mad. And I think he could be a little bit embarrassed and salty. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Did you see that TJ Dunn gave us from the back chat? I saw that. All the messages that they had in the back chat. That's her friend, right? I always see him on her panel. Yeah. He always fuck with her. She was wrong for drinking to begin with. The host of her very own show. Very irresponsible and considerate. And see, Ness, these comments like this, I know you probably look at it. Who the fuck is you? Don't be fucking telling me, bitch, you don't fucking know my life. Blah, blah, blah. Before you do that, read the comment, accept the comment, walk away, and then come back to it. You may feel different. Because I'll be like that. Some people be saying shit to me, I'll be like, oh, all right. You gotta do that. Then you ain't gotta spaz out on everybody comment. I don't think it's wrong for her to say that to you. What up, Raz Brooklyn, New York? I'm glad the panel. Kudos to Pizarro. Someone said Bree did drop down in Ness's chat. I didn't see her. I didn't even see her either. Ness sabotaged her own show. She went over to Pizarro, came back, dragging Bree. Then on top of that, she got into it with her friend. Then the neighbor came through with his drama. It was too much. The real K Fit. What up? What up? Self-sabotage. She ruined her own event. Like she was worried about people that weren't in the contest. That's the truth. Let me take my seat. I'm all late. What up, Purple Peach? What up? We was everywhere. What up, Reed the Heart? Thank you for coming through, Reed. Thank y'all for coming through. Treasure Cash. What up? Hey, Cassandra Green. What up? Kimmy. She cute, but she. Now, you know I ain't talking about Kimmy. I'm not talking about Kimmy. Look how she treated the contestants. Pure self-sabotage. Pure living rent-free in her head. What up, Miss B-Town Hester? What's going on, y'all? I think I'm catching up now. 1.6 disappointed people. That's why I said a big loss. Little wins and big losses. And you took the biggest L last night. Yes, you did. Baby. Some folks aren't built for the beef sector, and that's have soft feelings. You also never know who's watching in the bushes, who's able to give you a come up that matters. That's true. That's so true. I blame you from your yesterday live coming out with that tea. She was stressed and she got wasted. You know Reed gonna drop some damn tea on somebody. Had their ass thinking, is she talking about me? She needs to. I said the same thing. I said when she come live, the first thing she needs to do is address her supporters. Y'all, maybe she need to do one live just talking straight to y'all and then a live talking about the show where she drag everybody. But she owe it to y'all on some real shit. That's why I say folks who participate in challenges, it matters how you act after you lose. I wish Ness would have focused on her event only and not the roasting of other platforms. She could have pulled it off. Yeah, she could have. She could have. Everybody showed up. That was the thing. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up. Crazy because I thought about doing a contest, came up and all, but I don't know now. I want my cheddar. I want my cheddar. Child, I don't know. I don't even care if she bounces back. I'm over Ness. We gave her hundreds of times to show us, and she failed yet again. Damn. You can't expect. See what I'm saying? Y'all are just doing too much. She gave y'all content, that's for sure. She definitely gave me something to wake up this morning and say, all right, did we all see the same thing unfold? Blame it on the alcohol or that hand turned up the bottom. King Roman, you cursed us out so bad. But see, remember, that was my early days. Okay, that ain't 3 years of me being on YouTube. I'm 3 years now. Those were my early days where I was like, you think I'm gonna be doing some shit like that now? I've been turn the screen off and say, y'all, I'll be right back. Yeah, that was an accident. Hey, you cussed out your chat before. Unfortunately, Aaron, I remember when you cussed everyone out. I was like, well, dang, was that for me? I remember Purple Peach. I remember seeing y'all dropping the chat. Is he talking to me? I remember that's how me and Really B kind of shout out to Really B. The thing is, she is so funny and very entertaining. Fem cursed her out. I saw Fem. I said, look at Fem. I said, look, now Fem pissed. When you see Tracy went live, it was like, girl, what was going on? And I was in Tracy chat. I'm like, yeah, something ain't right, baby. Some definitely ain't right. But this is what I don't understand, y'all. Here we go with this flipping shit. So MU and Tracy fall out. They got a mutual friend. The mutual friend stops fucking with one of them and goes to fuck with another friend. Situation replicates itself again. Ness and the beef sector got a mutual subscriber. The subscribers dogs Ness for the beef sector. I'm just sitting here looking at this one person. I'm just like, damn, you all over the place. Y'all better pay attention because King Roman's calling it out. And when everything hits the fans with that motherfucker, I want to be able to say, I told y'all. Oh, two-faced ass. Now let's get this clear. If I was tight with Ness, if I was really, really cool with Ness, like bumping shoulders with Ness, I would have been in the role of Kimmy last night. I'd have been acting just like that. Let's move on. And the following day, you wouldn't be seeing me. I wouldn't be going live. I wouldn't be talking about it. No, I would be supporting my friend. I'd be on the community wall. We want to thank everybody. I'm not hitting nobody link to talk shit. I'm not jumping in nobody chat. If that's my friend, if I'm cool with you, I'm your mod. I'm not doing all that shit. That is just different for me as a content creator. It's just different. But I'm watching it. Y'all gotta watch how people just flip and just do. Sometimes when you're not a content creator, where you're not pushed up against the wall to give your opinion, it's best for you just to be like, all right, we got to talk about this. But to be out here just hitting links and I'm not. I was like, I see you, nigga. Okay, all right. Cheryl Brown, good morning. Thank you all to smoke. I appreciate it. She blocked me just because I told her to focus on her show. She was saying that block anybody in here that says anything. You could tell the shit really gets to her. 1 point, I'm telling you, that's why I went off on my chat. I had at the time it was like 1.2 with the Tisa interview. And I went completely off because I was reading the chat and I was focusing on the people who normally come to my chat talking shit. So you be like, wait, you know me better than that. Why you fucking saying something? So her responding to y'all like that, especially the ones that she fuck with, it's literally because she feels personally attacked. She felt like y'all were personally coming at her because y'all know her. She really take this shit personal. Like instead of like, okay, they're not personally attacking me, it's the show. You know what I'm saying? And she took it personal. I was like, come on, and it's like you gotta, I was there. I can't tell her what not. I was there, bitch. I went the fuck off. I was there, bitch. What? Me either, real K Fit. Leandris, what up? The winner has not been paid as of yet. She continuously curses her chat out. Why would anyone even go back? That was disturbing. It's apparent she's extremely pressed with Bizarro and Brie. Yeah, it's some issues there. It's no lies detected, period. It's some issues there, y'all. Word. This ish was the funniest. Baby, she definitely took it. Y'all, she definitely took the cake home. But I gotta tell y'all, and I'm moving. I gotta tell y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, can y'all please hit that like button? Number 82 on the like. Come on, y'all. Come through. I was screaming. Baby, I was crying. Was this rabbit off of Africa? Yeah. Yep. Listen, oh my God, I'm way. Oh my God, way. Oh yo, I like Ness, and she is entertaining. She's definitely entertaining. And I'm sorry if I missed any comments. I just caught all the way up. Shout out to Demetria. Demetria was a good sport. She went over there and dragged that ass though. Baby, it was accidente. What up, Brooklyn? What up? What up? It was accidente. I will never do that shit again. I'll tell you that much. I learned my lesson. I'm not that kind of content creator who's gonna do that again. Uh-oh. What up, Almond Brown? What up? We know we gonna be on it for our comp. Our instant perk 30. See y'all playing. Thanks, King Roman. Of course. And so one last time for the last time before I get out of here, I got to. I don't give a fuck. I got to. Can we get into this? So I'm gonna set the scene. Contestant goes up. Contestant is about to get into their their attire, get a show off Alice in Wonderland, and then she's done because they got 2 to 5 minutes on the clock. She was smart. She got her clock on the back wall, and she saw that second moving because she already fucking up her performance. So she's like, "Oh, I gotta go." So she quickly closes her camera, right? And what you think happened? Bitch, this shit will never get old with me, Ness. Never.
The
Ever.
beheading. And in retaliation, let me tell you what dear Time did. Time, as we call he, decided you should have died, you should have did your thing. But instead, I'm going to stick you at 6 o'clock in the evening. So here I am, and this is who I am.
I mean, she was all into it, y'all. Look at this.
Right now, I got to go. Oh, shoot, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. Oh my, and the Queen's horsemen are here. I have to go. Bye.
Okay, so I don't know why the fuck you interrupted what the fuck I had going on for that bullshit interlude, absolute, whatever the fuck you thought it was.
Now listen, her just saying alone, her just coming out there saying alone, I don't know what the fuck that was. You coming out with that interlude, that outrude, it makes you think she's talking about her. If you go back and watch the video at this time stamp, read the chat. Bitch, the chats, we all was like, what? What'd she do? What the fuck? Because that's all we heard was, I don't know why the fuck you come up with that little interlude. I was like, and so at this point, we all think she talking about Black Swan. So look at Black Swan, baby. Black Swan was ready to. She was pulling one of my numbers, bitch. I was definitely would have come up out that camera, hat off, everything. For me, Black Swan let it go far too long. Y'all, let's continue.
Bitch, I want you to know, ho, that bullshit that you did will never be respected or required, you idiot. Bitch, you wasted my time, ho. And I am not impressed by what the fuck you decided to give with.
Now, listen. You hear that? All of that, you wasted my time, ho. You wasted my time, ho. The fuck you gave, you could have kept that. We all Black Swan now, like, bitch, you talking about me? The whole time she talking about VS dropping, leaving. And she's basically saying, I don't know why you came up here, what you did all of this for. You could have been left, you wasted my time. We didn't know, and Black Swan didn't know either, bitch.
The time that you had to waste.
Go. Bye.
Okay, so I don't know why the fuck you interrupted what the fuck I had going on for that bullshit interlude, absolute, whatever the fuck you thought it was. Bitch, I want you to know, ho, that bullshit that you did will never be respected or required, you idiot. Bitch, you wasted my time, ho. And I am not impressed by what the fuck you decided to give with the time that you had to waste.
Baby, her feelings was hurt. At that point, her feelings was fucking hurt. Do you hear me? Because the shit he was saying to her as a performance, when she said that shit, I looked at Black Swan's face. It went from, what? Look, her face went from, look at the change in the face. This is just 2 seconds later. It literally, watch this. It's like that. It goes to this. Just 2 seconds later.
That you had to waste. You deceptical, disgusting bitch. Black Swan, I am so sorry, my love. Go ahead, sweetheart. What you gotta say, my love?
Who you talking to?
Not you. The bitch that just left. Not you.
Okay.
Black Swan, I am so sorry, my love.
Go home for sale. Who the fuck you talking to? Kelly Love. We need a meme of Black Swan. Who the fuck you talking to? She did that. Bitch, I was out the whole night. I was like, oh my God. One time for the one time. Y'all got to see her say this. Please say this shit, girl. Say this shit loud and proud, like you mean that shit for me, baby.
Black Swan, I am so sorry, my love. Go ahead, sweetheart. What you gotta say, my love?
Who you talking to?
Not you, the bitch that just left. Not you.
I'm about to drag your ass. She was, yeah, she gave me, I was about to get into your ass. She gave me, she was finna pull that strap. She was finna laugh. Bitch, I know you fucking talking to me. And if I'm in this competition for you, I know I'd have felt like it was a mistake too at that moment. Ness, what the fuck? I didn't come here to be dragged. This ain't about me. I ain't say shit. What? I know I would have. So I could just imagine her. And it was so embarrassing. And I was saying to myself, what if her family and friends was watching this one moment of her right now and they heard that shit? You know that instantly they thinking like, no, they didn't. Because she was saying, I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing, wasting my time. That wasn't cool. That was not coolness. Out of all, I felt like this moment right here was the worst moment. This was the worst, the messiest. It was the moment of this show. And you can't take this shit back. She can't come up here and perform again and just run through it all without it still being a little cloud over it. Like, you finna say something? Is she finna say something? I say you gotta do better. You gotta do better than this. Because I was like, what? My God, today Lip Ness will be dry begging for money. And no. Triple X need to do one. Oh, I saw all that. DKL meme is needed. That was a straight ish show for real. Baby, I was dying. I said, no, she didn't. That girl was about to go in right when she said time. I was about Swan. Just Blaze portion was a trip as hell. And just Blaze, I think her boyfriend was like, let's go. Fuck this shit. And everybody on the panel was like, what did he say? And I was sitting there like, oh my God, her man is done too. Yeah. She definitely, I don't know what to say. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button though. Thank y'all for being here this morning. We did an hour and 30 minutes of just gagging and laughing at this show. But my word of advice, and I just don't want her to walk away with like thinking, I just sat here and tore apart this show. We really just talked about a lot of mistakes, a lot of lessons that we could learn. Yeah, you had some funny parts. Yeah, you had some questionable parts. But you can dust your shoulders off and do it again. I know your heavy hitters are gonna come after you. James already did a live. Sean did a live. I'm sure Fi gonna probably do a live. All the heavy hitters are pretty much coming after you, girl. But it's how you weather this storm. It's how you for yourself, and think about it. You're not doing this for yourself at this point. You're doing this for the people that stick up for you, your subscribers. You don't come out here woo banging and swinging on them. No, your first motor attack is to spread love to your people that fuck with you. Get to them first. Yo, I'm sorry. I know. Let them tell you how fucked up that was. Sit there and go through it. Yeah, your ops gonna be watching. Everybody gonna be watching, laughing. They're gonna do lives about it. But you know what you're doing? You gotta rebuild that trust, baby. They gotta know that you're willing to look like a motherfucking fool right now while they be able to rebuild that trust with you and rebuild that bond. Cause right now, motherfuckers out here like, damn, girl. And I'm telling you the shit that motherfuckers probably won't tell you. I'm telling you, you come out here and start dragging and doing all that shit. It ain't gonna make it better because it's like, what are you dragging about? All of that was pretty much your fault. And you need to thank your contestants and you need to thank your judges, especially Kimmy and Triple Red X. You need to thank those two because they held it down. Otherwise, without Kimmy, it literally would have been like no show. Damn, that is so true. Without Kimmy or Triple Red X, you literally would have at that point had no show. And just to leave them up there on that live like that, yeah, you owe them something. I'm sure those two was embarrassed. And from what I hear, Triple Red X helped you with a lot pulling this off. He really wanted, I guess, this to be a good thing. Well, that was a little dagger. I mean, not at his credibility, but I mean, it was a dagger to maybe sort of how he looked at you being successful in this stuff. Yeah. And Kimmy already saying she ain't doing no more competitions off of your shit. So it is what it is. Kwani steal my coin phrases all the time. That was Beef Sector Gold. I love the image they had on the blinds, plus the dogs. Yeah, it was definitely a touch and couldn't even get judged. Couldn't even get judged. Some of these people would stayed up all night long on a Sunday night while they gotta work on a Monday. She tore her own show up though. Yeah, she did. She did. I don't know about that. You only get one time to screw me over, and it's a wrap. You're gonna have to work hard for that trust to rebuild it. But I know one thing, and you ain't gonna get it by coming out here and fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck about you bitches, and it's gonna be like, all right, who you saying that to, really? Again, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. And again, we have our own competition coming up on 11/11/23 at 5 p.m. on Newbie's channel. Okay, we got 13 to 14 contestants, male contestants. They're gonna have 2 minutes apiece for 3 different looks. All right, it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come through, y'all support that. I really want y'all support for that. We're not raising any early money for the pot. All proceeds go to the individual contestants so that they can buy what they need or get ready for the show. Then the day of the show, we'll collect the pot. I know the pot is starting at $100 because I think we got somebody who's already gonna kick into the pot, and we're just gonna go up from there. The judge is gonna be announced next week. So other than that, I'm not gonna drop the link, y'all. I'm not gonna drop the link. I'm just gonna hit the street so we can hear this commentary. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome. You part of the crew too, baby. You part of the crew too. Don't be a stranger. Come back around. We talk that shit. And if you want to be a member, consider being a member. Being a member part of the channel. I was talking to one of my faves about how I need to really work on my membership side of things, and so was giving me some ideas about things I can do on the membership side. So I think I know how to make it worthwhile now. So definitely consider being a member. King Roma is here to stay. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all have a great day. Let me see. What we going? What's in my mood? What's in my spirit? We gonna get up out of here, y'all. Thank you, Purple Feet. You make me happy. KRew, this you can bear. It's been right beside me. Yeah. And I won't forget. I really love you. You should know. I want to make sure I'm right, boy. Oh, thank you, Zach. Before it goes. Now we had a good time that we can say we hurting each other. And boy, it's a shame. Yes, that's right, bro. Okay. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right. Oh, go and let go. Yeah. I wish I was still in college. You know they be strolling their ass off to this. Thank God sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Before I let you go. I would never let you go before I go. Come on. Hey. through, y'all. Oh. Oh. Bro. Pull up the culture. Who's with the ghost fellas? I brought the food with me. Black on black bandanas. Loud. Say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. You did Diana. Singing and dancing all on the way. Ooh. I just wanna have a good time. Turn around, dip and slide. Turn around to the right. Ooh, funny hot trap. Cross your legs, turn around and clap. Look to the left, let's fly now. Ooh, drop it down low, low to the floor. Bring it up, clap it right. Step on them, pick on them, somebody step. Swag the right, serve the left, work the middle till it hurt a little. Shout out to the crew. Y'all come to the competition. Before I let go.